We are saddened to announce the death of Mary Teresa Alexander of Marisil. She passed away at her residence on Sunday, 6 January 2019, at the age of 83. She was predeceased by her sister, Mrs. Cynthia Worrell Charles of St. Croix. Left to mourn her husband, George Alexander of Marisil, children, Lionel Jr. Duval of New York, Janice Duval of New York, Carly Vince Duval of New York, Andrew Alexander of New York, Jacqueline Duval Harvey of Maryland. Brothers, Mr. Stephen Worrell of Marisil, Mr. Raymond Worrell of the UK. Sisters, Mrs. Agnes Ash of Florida, Mrs. Elizabeth Worrell Setage of Montgero, Mrs. Lucita Worrell Boxill of Vidbotay, Mrs. Angela St. Rose of Vidbotay. Sisters-in-law, Mrs. Margaret Worrell of the UK, Mrs. Edna Bartlett, now in St. Lucia, Mrs. Audrey Barnard of New Jersey, Ms. Linda Richards of New York. Nieces and nephews, Nigel Worrell of Sunny Acres, Francis Worrell of Marisil, Parker Worrell of the UK, Patrick Worrell of the UK, Sean Worrell of the UK, Jennifer Worrell of the UK, Diane Worrell of the UK, Felicia Worrell of the UK, Gail and Percy MacDonald of Suffre, Joan and Martinez J. Philip of Suffre. Grandchildren, Mark Duval and Michelle Duval of New York, Donovan Harvey of Maryland, Dylan Harvey of Maryland, Andrew Alexander Jr. of Florida. Other relatives and close friends, Eulalie James of Sunny Acres, Andrea St. Agatha of Mico, Heather Richards of La Panse, Marjorie James of La Panse, Leroy James of the UK, all the other Richards family in St. Lucia and abroad, Earl and Joan Lewis of Sanssouci, Ronald Barrow of Seaview Estate, Cubaril, Agnes and Keith Weeks of Camp Estate, Daniel and George Baudard of Martinique, Sanita de Myers of Entrepot, Helena Heath and family of Raydri, John Mitchell and family of Corinth, Walter Downs of Rodney Bay and family, Edwin Ferdinand of Entrepot and family, Wayne Neal of Sunny Acres and family, Adolphus Small of Entrepot, Morrison and wife of Cul-de-sac. All the children and grandchildren of her late sister deceased Olive Gustave living in St. Lucia and abroad. Caregivers, Christina Renaud, Donna George, Eve Fulgence, Bernadette Isaac, Joan Morrell, Angel James, Dr. Lydia Suarez, Nurse Teresa Fletcher. The funeral arrangement for the late Mary Teresa Alexander of Marisil will take place on Monday, 21st January 2019, at the Holy Trinity Anglican Church, Trinity Church Road at 2 p.m., and her body will be laid to rest at the Shock Cemetery. The body of Mary Teresa Alexander now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited, Vidbotay.